So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make sponge cake, which I actually have learned from my school in class. So the ingredients you'll need are 1.5 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of canola oil, which can also be substituted for vegetable oil, 1/4 cup of unsalted softened butter, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 2 eggs, 1/2 tablespoon of baking powder, and 3/4 cup of buttermilk. So let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back. So as you can see, I'm going to be using my electric mixer here. So the first thing we're going to be adding is our butter. And we're just going to be mixing the butter alone with nothing to add for just until it is kind of smooth and soft. Basically like cream. You want to keep it on low so that it doesn't start exploding. So I will show you how it is once it's done. Hi everyone, welcome back. So as you can see, my butter is done. It's nice and creamy and a little bit fluffy, as you can see. And so our next steps are to add the sugar and canola oil. Now add them one at a time. You can add it whichever one first. I like to add canola oil first because the sugar makes it lumpy and so it's harder for the oil to absorb. Add them both, add one at a time and add them both, and make sure they're well combined each time. So see you then. Hi everyone, welcome back. So as you can see, my butter and oil are pretty well combined. So now I'm going to add the sugar in slowly and make sure it's well combined each time so that it doesn't make lumps or anything in the batter. And so I will see you then. Hi everyone, welcome back. So just so as you can see, I'm adding my sugar in slowly. And it's getting pretty well combined. If you need it to go faster, you can always turn it up. And just kind of make sure that it's not getting too lumpy before you go in for a mix. And don't start mixing while the mixer's on. Here we go. As you can see, it's well combining. I'm going to do the same with the rest of my sugar, and I will see you then. Hi everyone, welcome back. So as you can see, my butter, oil, and sugar have combined very nicely. You can see the texture of it, very light, airy, and creamy. You can see very fluffy. In a way, it's like icing, but we're not making icing here, we're making a cake. So the next step is we're going to add our 2 eggs, and make sure you add one at a time and mix well between both of them. And yeah. There's 1 egg. And we put it in, and we mix it. Make sure you mix it on lowish medium, always. And if at a point it ever needs like a little mixing, a little bit to mix. You can just mix it like that in case, because sometimes the bottom part doesn't get incorporated. So just if it needs a little mix, just mix it. Like that. And there we go. It is well combined. So I'm going to just add the next egg now. There we go. And put that in here and just mix it all up. And don't worry as if the yolk of the egg gets stuck on the side. It will get incorporated eventually, but if you're really worried about it, you can always just use a spatula and just kind of mix it a little so that it gets incorporated faster. And there we go. As you can see, it is done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add half a tablespoon of vanilla extract. There we go, that's half. Just pour that in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my dry ingredients, my flour, my baking soda and salt, and make sure they're well combined after you add everyone, and I'll see you then. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome back. So as you can see, my mixture is all done and it's very nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take another bowl and prepare the dry mixture. So I'm going to take my flour, 1 cup, and a half cup, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. There we go. And again, half a tablespoon of baking powder. There we go. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mix this together, this mixture together. And so what we're going to do once this mixture is mixed is we're going to add our 3/4 cup of buttermilk together with our flour mixture inside the cake batter to make it less lumpy and crumbly and more smooth like a cake batter. Okay, so first I'm gonna add a little bit of the buttermilk, and we're gonna add a couple spoons of the flour mixture. There we go, and just keep going like that much at a time until it's completely mixed. And yeah, do you want to see it for a little bit? Like a few moments. yeah, so we're just gonna mix it like that and keep adding the buttermilk and flour mixture and mixing it occasionally if it gathers on the sides like that did. And adding a couple spoons each time, more. Like this. And we're just gonna repeat the process over and over until all of our material is mixed. So see you then. Hi everyone, welcome back. So as you can see, my mixture batter is all done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit, just a little bit of nuts. You don't have to add them, they're completely optional. And when you add them, just use the cut and fold technique. And if it's a lot of stuff that you're adding, then don't, just kind of mix it a little bit and then use the cut and fold technique. Like just mix it a little bit and then use the cut and fold technique. And so what I'm going to do, once you've added everything you want to add in your cake and it's ready to go in the oven, you're going to prepare your baking pan. Now what I've did is I've just put in oil all around the pan and just put a parchment paper on top of the oil so that the parchment paper sticks to the pan a little bit. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just add the batter in like this. Hi everyone, welcome back. So as you can see, I have put my batter into my baking pan. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the pan in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes at about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And see you then. Hi everyone, welcome back. So as you can see, my cake is done. And yeah, so like and subscribe and comment down below how it went for you, and see you next time. Bye!